Good evening. Here is the Lagos State News at 7. I am Taiwo Baruwa. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has reaffirmed his administration's commitment to increase in investment in health infrastructure across the state, with a focus on emergency response, maternal care and disease prevention to meet the growing needs of the people. Governor Sanwo-Olu, who stated this at the official handover ceremony of the newly constructed Accident and Emergency Center at Ekpe, said it marks a new benchmark in the state infrastructural and social development agenda. He noted that the facility would also expand access to urgent and life-saving medical services, particularly for riverine and rural communities in Lagos, improve patient outcomes and also enhance staff performance, ensure faster response times and strengthen public trust in the health sector.
This facility, like they said, is a level 4 tier facility that will triage and stabilize the event of an accident. It's difficult for us to say that this is when accident is going to happen. We don't know. A world-class facility like this will ensure that when it does happen, you have a place where you can bring them in first to quickly stabilize people. And it's always that first 24 to 48 hours, sometimes that is critical, stabilizing life. And so what it will do is to be able to analyze what needs to be done on a medium to a long-term basis. But at least the first thing is that life has been saved. We've been able to preserve life, and we'll be able to now take it forward to know what additional level of medical facility will be required.
Also speaking at the event, Lagos State Commissioner for Health, Hakian Bayomi, said the Sanwo-Olu administration is committed to deepening public-private partnerships, particularly in health insurance schemes that can support emergency medical care. He noted that the state would continue to develop initiatives that enhance healthcare delivery, including the design of programs that ensure the sustainability of emergency services. The facility, which is in collaboration between the Lagos State Ministry of Health and Custodian Social Responsibility Foundation, is equipped with triage unit, fully fitted emergency wards, diagnostic sections, staff lounges, and comfortable waiting areas. Governor Sanwo-Olu also paid a working visit to Charterhouse Lagos Secondary School, the first British independent school in Nigeria, at Lekki, Phase 1. Plans are underway by the Lagos State government to domesticate the National Women Economic Empowerment WE policy. The policy targets women empowerment in agriculture, skills development, entrepreneurship, and emerging industries to drive economic independence for women in Lagos. Commissioner for Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, Wapa Balaji Dada, stated this at the ongoing ministerial press briefing to mark the second-year anniversary of the second term of the Sanwo-Olu administration held at Alausa, while noting that the state government has expanded almost 2 billion naira to empower the vulnerable. Dada said 10,464 residents graduated from the 20 vocational skill centers across the state from 2023 till date, empowered with tools to start up their businesses, while another 5,013 people will also graduate in the next 2 months.
WAPA will continue to be committed to digital innovation, entrepreneurship development, gender equality, and poverty eradication strategies that will build a safer, stronger, and more inclusive Lagos for all. As we continue this journey, I urge every stakeholder, every partner, and every resident of Lagos State to remain engaged. Together, let us keep lifting, building, and transforming our Lagos.
The commissioner noted that over 2,000 cases of gender-based violence were reported in the last 1 year, out of which 195 were males. Nada noted that the domestic violence survivors shelter under construction in Agidingbi is 70% near completion, which will be used to provide temporary accommodation for victims with provision of psychosocial support and free legal services for them before reintegrating them into the society. Our correspondent Adiola Akinele report that 16,000 young ladies and rural women have benefited from the free sanitary pad initiative as part of efforts to promote menstrual hygiene. The Lagos State government has rescheduled the previously announced traffic diversion for repair works on the Ogudu-Shoki Bridge. Commissioner for Transportation Oluwaseun Oshiyemi in a statement says a new date for the repair works will be communicated. Oshiyemi says the state government remains committed to ensuring public safety and minimal disruption during infrastructural upgrades, calling for motorists, patience, understanding, and continued cooperation. The board secretary of the Lagos State Christian Pilgrims Welfare Board, Balabo Gudero, has encouraged Christian faithfuls to prioritize pilgrimage to Jerusalem over vacation. While speaking on Know Your Agency, a program aired on Lagos Traffic Radio in collaboration with the Parastatals Monitoring Office, Okudero emphasized the spiritual fulfillment and the life-changing experience that a pilgrimage to Jerusalem offers. Citing Zechariah chapter 8, verse 22, Okudero highlighted the significance of visiting Jerusalem to seek the Lord and entreat Him, urging believers who can afford vacations to Western countries to consider visiting Israel through the Lagos State Government Pilgrimage Program. In the same vein, Okudero has praised the Lagos State Government Pilgrimage Services, stating that they are the best in Nigeria. Okudero, who gave the commendation during a courtesy visit to the General Manager of FM Radio Lagos, Jide Lawal, highlighted the state exceptional service delivery, citing top-notch arrangement for security, safety, accommodation, feeding, and transportation. He attributed the success to the state collaboration with the Nigeria Christian Pilgrim Commission and emphasized the presence of trained staff, medical personnel, experienced tour guides, and renowned clerics to cater to pilgrims' physical and spiritual needs. Okudero encouraged intending pilgrims to take advantage of the subsidized, safe, and reassuring services with 2 batches scheduled for July, August, and November-December. In his response, General Manager FM Radio Lagos, Jide Lawal, congratulated Okudero on his appointment and pledged to promote the board's activities aiming to increase patronage among intending pilgrims. And that's it on the state news at 7, but just before we go, maintain adequate distance from the vehicle ahead of you to avoid collision. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that under the Sanwo-Olu administration, 18,000 teachers were trained under EcoExcel? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Adesuwa Ejoyoka. I am Taiwo Baruwa. Thank you for listening. Good evening.